Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Yes, so Daylight, they say Queen Naomi supporters from Ekiti serve ancestral stew at Igbo Olódùmarè. They said it's a spiritual food that, also supports a lot. So let's see what this spiritual stew is all about at Daylight. It's not a small something, no. We are hearing that at the sacred entrance of Igbo Olódùmarè, deeply symbolic act of spiritual support unfolded, this time from the people of Ekiti. Queen Naomi's home, the people of Ekiti, okay? Now, Queen Naomi has a lot to do with the Ekiti people. She has friends. Though she's from Akure, but she has friends and family members who are from Ekiti, and she has a lot of lovers from Ekiti. Queen Naomi had loyal supporters, okay? Mostly women journeyed in numbers and came with firewood, clay pot, and bundles of fresh traditional ingredients. They came not just to watch the ritual preparation, but to contribute something sacred. They came to cook ancestral stew called Obe Ayeraye in Yoruba, okay? I don't know if I'm doing something wrong again with the pronunciation. Daylight, should I turn bum for you people to flog? You people should not flog my bum. I don't have money for BBL, okay? Okay, Obe Ayeraye means stew of the living and the departed. It is not an ordinary dish. It is a carefully prepared spiritual stew served in moments of transition, warfare, and ancestral summoning. It is food not only for the body but for the soul, designed to strengthen warriors, awaken spiritual guides, and feed unseen forces assisting a divine cause. In Yoruba tradition, this stew is believed to awaken the protective spirit of the ancestors who have crossed into the realm beyond. The women from Ekiti brought palm oil straight from local Ekiti grove. They carried gold meat, dried fish, native salt, and sacred leaf like a faring, okay, scent leaf, and iyare guinea pepper, okay. But more importantly, they brought their intentions, clear, focused, and desperate. For victory, they said, our daughter must return to the throne. The fire must not go out, okay? Now, the stew was cooked in large clay pots at the edge of the forest, not deep inside, because tradition forbid anyone not initiated from crossing beyond certain threshold in Igbo Olódùmarè. But where they were permitted to stay, they turned it into a base of spiritual activity. Songs of the old were sung, chant known only to the God, to the age, and those deeply rooted in Yoruba tradition. They sang praises to Orumela, to Ogun, the pathfinder, to Yamaja, the mother of waters, and to the guiding ancestor of Queen Naomi's lineage. They said it wasn't just about cooking, it was about anchoring energy, feeding not just the physical bodies of the spiritual warriors and diviners who had entered the forest, but invoking the strength of unseen helpers from the spiritual, realm. Elders say that when Obe Ayeraye is cooked properly and when intentions are pure, the smoke carries messages to the heavens. That smoke can travel where what cannot, and that's exactly what Queen Naomi's people, as in her supporters, believed they were doing. With each stir of the pot, they whisper prayers. With each test of the stew, they release petitions. Oni of Ife has spoken. One of the women said, Queen Naomi or no one, we are only here to make sure nothing stops her return. This act of preparing Obe Ayeraye was not new in Yoruba history. During times of war or transition, powerful women called the Ayalodo or Ajobi Ibenrin would cook this stew before warriors went into battle. The stew was meant to feed their inner spirit, to keep them connected to their ancestors, and to prepare them for what they, what laid ahead. Today, that tradition was revived for Queen Naomi's cause. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy jades from the source. It's still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love you. I share and do well, my people. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Now, the forest of Igbo Olódùmarè itself is no ordinary place. It is one of the oldest non-spiritual forests said to be guided by ancient energies and divine watchers. Only trained diviners, seers, or spiritually chosen individuals are allowed to enter. But while the inside of the forest is sacred territory, the entrance has become a place of gathering for supporters, intercessors, and those who understand the battle is not physical but spiritual. Queen Naomi supporters didn't come empty-handed. Some came fasting, some came chanting, some came barefoot, and others simply came to serve the stew. Each pot was cooked in silence, stirred with native wooden spoon, and offered first to the heavens before anyone took a bite. A small amount was poured into the ground facing the east as an offering to the ancestors. This is symbolic in Yoruba culture, acknowledging that those who came before us must first be fed and honored before the living can, feast. They served the diviners returning from the forest with, trembling hands. You are our warriors, they said. Eat this and go again. Do not faint. Do not fall. Do not forget why we are here. And the diviners, dusty and tired, took the stew, ate in silence, and returned into the depth of Igbo Olódùmarè to continue the search for the final sacred items needed for the final full moon ritual. Now, this is not a drama. It is not fiction. It is a living testimony of tradition, of royalty, and a spiritual restoration. Queen Naomi is not just being supported politically or physically. She is being lifted on the shoulder of women who believe that her destiny must be fulfilled. They are not only praying with words, they are feeding the cause with most powerful offering. They know, obey, ara, yeah. Oni of Ife is said to have been informed of the stew. He reportedly sent his blessings and asked for a portion to be brought to the royal mansion as a spiritual sign. His vow, Queen Naomi or no one else, is already echoing through the palace. But this stew added another layer, nourishment for the final stretch. This is what we are hearing. If the information is correct, our baby girl is gonna be reinstated. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media. Bring it, let me clean it for you.